Welcome in, ladies and gentlemen, to Division C West Team TBD. On the left-hand side, we got a Rhaegar, D.Va, Falstad, Gazlowe, and Mei. Over on the side of Knights That Go Bork, we're going to be seeing Tyrande, Tychus, Varian, Nazeebo, and Dahaka. As I had mentioned, we got a little Twitch betting going on right now, so go ahead and get your gambles in. Will Nazeebo get his 175 stacks by the end of the game on the Voodoo Ritual, or will it be less? Get some gambles in, have some fun, and thank you everyone for the boost. Demon, good to see you, bud. I hope you're doing well.
To arms.
Actually, is it Daemon Deity or is it Demon Deity? Because I would say it's Daemon Deity. I think it's Daemon. At least that's how I'd phonetically do it. Just think about it. If you all gamble a lot, someone can win a lot of channel points to give Bandit treats. Think about it. Think about it. I'm big braining out here for all of you. This guy is a little too far forward on the Mei. Gets the cleanse from Rhaegar, pops the cryo freeze, gets hit by the Tyrande stun. This guy trying to back away, and Mei, the spiders. Oh, the grenade from Tychus. A nice snipe right there, but the big thing, look at those stacks on Nazeebo. 22 stacks on the Widowmakers at level 1 already, and that is that. I mean, we are shredding through those stacks right now. Nazeebo is doing a fantastic job building those up quite quickly. What do you get when you finish it? You also get the attack damage increase and the duration increase as well. Both are correct pronunciation in general. Oh, okay. That's why I wasn't sure. I always try and do my best to know the viewers' names. If not, I just say that they're incorrect and I'm correct. All right, so Nazeebo, double stacking, Huron Infernal Shrines, map 1 in this third best of 3 of the day. Mortar Punisher top lane will be spawning in about 1.5 minutes. We'll have the announcement in about 1 minute. Tin in this bottom gets slowed. Blizzard, nice knockback from Mei. Falstad barrel rolls in, big shot from the D.Va, and Nazeebo does go down. Holy crap, 11k on no. That's some good gambas. That's some good gambles. Thank you, chat. I appreciate it. Also, Lindy, and thank you all for the Twitch boosts. We are very, very close. We're like a little more than 2,000 away, if I'm not mistaken. Well, ... Sippy Bear happy. Rommel, not so much. Alrighty, well, Gazlowe in this top lane, he's kind of just playing the lane slow up against this Dahaka, and actually, Dahaka's taking quite a bit of damage. Pops his essence. Gazlowe is going to try and make something happen here. We do have that lurker strain from Dahaka as he burrowed down, then popped back up and got that sort of knockback onto the Nazeebo. Excuse me, onto the Gazlowe. Sorry, Nazeebo's in bottom lane soaking up as he's got 14 stacks. That's going to be a double Lunar Flare. Tychus just standing still and dealing damage. But unfortunately, he doesn't want to stand still too long because that's going to be Gazlowe getting the stun and Mei actually finding the kill. Matlock trying to back away. You're going to see some healing applied to him, but he will go down. That's going to be a double kill to the side of Team TBD. But can they make more happen? Silver Spy slowed, blinded. Auto's not enough. One more auto would have been enough. A hammering over the gate, but Silver Spy lives and Tin gets a little bit of healing. Mass feeding is feeding Bandit. That is true. So Mortar Punisher top lane up and available. No one activating the shrine just yet, but actually it will be BM with the Gazlowe getting the activation onto the Skeletal Defenders. Be Crazy, thank you for the redemption. Very much appreciate that. We'll do that right after this game. If I forget, please remind me. This guy taking a lot of damage, just popped the cryo freeze, gets the purge from Rhaegar, and once again, the Mei gets out with just a sliver of HP, taps the well. No cryo freeze available for a little bit here. I'm waiting to see what actually happens in the upcoming engagement. Be Crazy, thank you for the boost as well. Nazeebo with a little bit of a zombie wall, 78, 80 something stacks. Wow, that's a lot of spiders right there, but that's a lot of damage into the Falstad. He goes down, not building out any more stacking, but look at the D.Va Mecha Explosion coming through. It finds the kill into Tychus. Silver Spy slowed, should go down, and will fall. It is looking very, very good to the side of Team TBD. Matlock trying to parry. There's a Blizzard gatekeeping the side of Knights That Go Bork from getting into their own just safe Fort range. Oh man. Oh man. This is definitely a Punisher over to the side of our blue team, but how much value can they find beyond that? Falstad flies back in. Dahaka's already split soaking in the bottom lane to try and pick up some of that experience deficit or difference right now between both of these teams. Dahaka is going to be going into the Symbiosis at level 7. Does have that cooldown reduction on Dark Swarm. Rhaegar, easy clear. Mei with the Blizzard as well. Alright, yeah. Mortar Punisher for the top lane. We'll check the stats on him really quickly if you are curious at home. 166 damage standard, 332. Shy, thank you for the raid. Much appreciated. If someone could shout out Shy, that would be very, very nice of you. I hope you had a great stream. Thanks for bringing your friends over here. We are just getting into our third best of 3 of the day. So if you're coming in from Shy's stream, you're just in time to check out a bunch of games. Thank you, everyone, for coming by. Thank you, Ash Mantle, for the shout out. Much appreciated. Thank you, Be Crazy. I don't know why it's not working, but either way, there you go. How was your Stardew Valley stream? Jump from the Punisher. Punisher phase will end. That is going to be the top lane fort getting low, but will it fall? Mei getting zombie walled. Little laser out from the Gazlo, and 10 talent tiers here on the left-hand side. As we take a look at those 10 talents at the top of our screen, we'll go ahead and cycle through the other numbers, get an idea of what those look like. Gazlo and the rest, I think they really want this fort, but they're not going to greed for it and play it safe. He just got my greenhouse, and I'm in winter year of 1. Nice, nice. Well, thank you again for the raid, and I hope, and it seems like you had a fantastic stream. Thank you again. I hope you have an even better evening, and that your cats haven't like stolen all of the space on the bed. Like, you know, you have a place to sleep. You don't have to curve your body around the cats. Bandit's pretty much got his spot in the bed, and that's where he sleeps. He sleeps on the if he sleeps on, like, I guess bottom left. I don't know how you want to. He basically sleeps like at the edge of the bed, the end of the bed. That's since he was a puppy, he's actually always just kind of slept right there. That's a Dahaka getting very low in bottom lane, and he will go down. Someone on Twitter to me said that D.Va has the worst mechs, like, D.Va has worse, not mechs, sorry. D.Va has worse heroics than Phoenix, and my response was, you're having a laugh. Like, micro missiles are fantastic for heroic, honestly. And the 20 upgrade, oh, it's beautiful. They stole my face and the blanket. I had to curl up and, oh no. Keyboard issues? Oh, okay. I was like, what just happened? Well, thank you again for the raid. I really appreciate it, and welcome anyone to the stream. If you're not following, you don't know who I am. My name's Bahamut. I do a lot of casting commentary, and I talk about Here's the Storm quite a bit. For example, we're doing that all day today. So if you'd like to follow the channel, it's much appreciated. If you'd like to support the channel further, it's always very much appreciated as well. I think I just said the same thing twice. My brain today. It's gonna be very interesting when we get into the live game. Oh, I hope you're not having a stroke. Okay, all right, let's focus in on the game because we are going to be seeing 13 talents on both sides. 96 stacks on the Nazebo right now. 96 stacks for the Twitch prediction. He needs less than 100. I can do that, caster math. D.Va gonna get taunted. Can she boost away? She can. She doesn't even lose the mech, which would have been a half heroic kill, which would have pushed that experience closer, if not into level 13 for Knights That Go Bork. That's going to be a nice wall from Mei, but it doesn't connect. There's a big gravel bomb with a fantastic explodium charge underneath. Starfall from Tyrande will be utilized just as she goes down. Chauncey's got the D.Va Mech explosion. The fort is like 2 HP, but Falstad steps up. He gets the Great Gust. Fantastic Blizzard from the Mei, and this might just be a cleanup from the side of Team TBD. Knights That Go Bork. Oh, they're going to be Knights That Go sleep for a little bit here as the Varian's the lone person getting slowed, getting Blizzard. D.Va actually kind of saves Varian right there with the boost forward. That Blizzard would have caught Matlock into place. And we all know we love to beat up on Matlock. I'm like 90% sure this is the Matlock I used to play video games with. I'm like 90% sure. If not, and they watch it back, and you're not Matlock, my apologies. But of course, if I have the opportunity to flame Matlock, I will. I'm so glad this game is getting the attention. I used to play this game all the time, and I don't play as much as I used to the Grammys game. Oh, well, Draco? I think is how I say your name. Thank you for the follow, and thanks for the kind words. I stream a lot. A lot of the week. Draco, like Malfoy. Okay, I saw that and I was like, is it like Draco Malfoy? Like, I literally had that thought. Thank you for using that. The illusion, that actually helped quite a bit in understanding. Ooh, Chauncey, you're getting a little bit low there, and that's going to be Diva Mech Explosion as Chauncey gets back into the mech. Speaking of mechs, we've got the Commandeer Odin out from this Tychus, and it's mostly being used as a zoning tool while we see another Immortal Phase over to the side of Team TBD. You think you saw him streaming this? Okay, thank you. Yeah, funding please, Microsoft. Look, I love this game as much as everyone else, but I'm a blind optimist in many things, but this one I don't know what. It'll be a while before we see anything because the paperwork and all that kind of stuff. This guy with 100 and something HP on the Mei will be able to back away, but drag from Dahaka. The Rhaegar kind of gets in position to defend. Just, get down, Mr. President, or Madam President, I guess in this case. Either way, Rhaegar not able to chase in. Matlock goes in. There's a taunt. Great gust, but unfortunately, it's not going to synergize well with that gravel bomb from the Gazlo. Little anti-synergy right there, excuse me. As Diva pushed up the bottom lane and almost found a fort. Chauncey goes down, loses the mech and the pilot form. 115 stacks for our Nazeebo right now. 6 stacks on the Dahaka level 1. 14 out of the 25 for the, 30 for the Lunar Blaze. 61, it's an uncapped quest for the Falstad, but he does have that damage buff at the 30 mark. So sitting at 62, also does have the Boomerang for the increased damage as well as the spell armor reduction. All they need to do is make a few small cash donations to stuff like CCL. Ah, yes. Because big corporations just love giving away their money. They love it. They absolutely love it. I wish. Nazeebo goes down, so will the Tychus. There's some body blocking out from Falstad. Matlock trying to back away. Greek Fire chasing. Does have a bite on the butt. Matlock tries to make the play, but it's Falstad to find the triple kill, quadra kill overall. Sponsor their own product. Hey, I will say this. We're on the Blizzard launcher, so at least there's that, I will take any sort of incremental help that we can possibly get, So, at least the CCL thing's on the launcher, so that's positive, but maybe one day Blizzard will come through and do something. The hopium is there. Thank you for the reminder, Sippy Bear. Sorry, I'm looking at chat. So, either way, let's talk about what just happened. The bottom lane, we had a quadra kill, and the members of Team TBD took advantage of that moment on the map and were able to push things up through the bottom lane. Nazeebo back in the mix, trying to build up those stacks, sitting at 128, while we have an Impaler camp for bottom. Top lane is where our next Punisher will be, and it'll be a Frozen Punisher. And front gate, actually, for the side of Team TBD is up, so this is actually fantastic. Look at the positioning of the Mei. I actually really like this. It's something that I don't do well enough in my own tanking games, is positioning to just anchor for the team. I usually am like, oh, I want to help and speed things up, so I'll help and auto-attack this camp. But really, what I need to be doing as the tank is just sit in the bush. Sit in the bush and anchor. Make sure that I'm kind of playing with vision. Make sure I'm kind of slowing people down. There's going to be a Diva Mecha Explosion Ice Wall as well. Will it all time out? It does time out really well, and that's Tyrande to go down, maybe? There it is, the kill right there. We do have a Gust from Falstad, I believe, yeah. onto the Dahaka. Gravel Bomb, so much happening on our screen right now as we have two kind of split fights. Dahaka getting chased by Falstad, who actually gives up on the chase, and it seems like the mid lane fight does end. Top lane does have a Fallen Shaman, but unfortunately the RNG is not going to be favorable to Knights That Go Bork because the Fallen Shaman is targeted by the two towers, and this will go down before finding the front gate. Kaimo trips in. Thank you for the last little bit of the boostios for the stream as we have the level 20s here. Thank you, Kaimo, very much for that last little bit. Gotta head out, D&D. Have a good night. Thank you, Ninja. Thanks for coming by. I hope you have a fantastic D&D evening. I hope you get to level up. You know that excitement of leveling up in D&D? Oh my god. I don't know what it is, but when the DM is just like, you guys get to, like, you end the session, it's like, by the way, you all get to level up. It's like, yes! New stuff! So I hope you all get to level up. Anyways. Bottom lane fort does go down. So it's a little bit of a trade from the side of Knights That Go Bork, or at least trying. It's like hitting level 16 in HOTS. Honestly, that's a really good way to put it. It is. 16, to quote Dreadnought, 16 is like, what did he say? I forget what he said. I think Dreadnought said that statistically, 16 is like your second best power spike for like the vast majority of teams, if I remember correct. This is old HGC stuff. This is ages ago. But I remember he talked about it once on broadcast because he was like 16 talent tier is like the second best talent tier, 10 obviously being the best, and because 20 I guess isn't. I don't know. Anyways, it's just something I kind of vaguely remember. Regardless, look at the siege through this top lane with the Punisher, the 20 talents, the keep being locked down by the Punisher. A lot of damage going on to Matlock, who does protect for a second or two. Diva doesn't have Mecha Explosion, but she just boosts her way through Matlock's face. He goes down. Punisher jumps onto two. Falstad angling for the gust, gets the wind tunnel into the wall, locking down Nazebo. Tin trying to get away, but that's going to be a kill right there. We do have Dahaka landing the drag onto Diva. She can pop the Mecha Explosion and will do so. Seems like the Punisher has opened up a way to go core as the shielding has fallen. Big Ancestral healing. Look for that second wave of Ancestral because that's Farseer's Blessing at level 20. Tyrande goes down, the core below 50%. And ladies and gentlemen, map 1 in our third best of 3 will go over to the side of Team TBD in a pretty dominant fashion, 20-4 kills. The best chance to turn the game. I agree. Sippy Bear, thank you. All right, let's look. Nazebo, level, or baseline stacks. Does Nazebo get 175 stacks by end of game? Nah. 174 or less. 16 is when most builds complete. Yeah, I would agree with that. 20 is just like some things that like Wind Tunnel from level 20 obviously is an insanely big power spike for Falstad. Farseer's Blessing at this point has become one of those things. But like Bomb Toss, yeah, that's pretty good. The big one, that's pretty good. But like I think there's some heroes that really get some critically amazing talents at level 20 or upgrades at level 20. I think Farseer's Blessing and Wind Tunnel are fantastic examples of that. I think ETC's Death Metal is a good example of that as well, or even Torbus. I think those are great level 20 upgrades. They won because they had Gazlo. I think they won because they had a fantastic Rhaegar. That's what I'm going to say. What division is this? It should be in the stream title. Division C West. Should be in the stream title. All right, we'll get the treat for the good boy. All right, just messaging Justin really quickly. Oh my God, we're spoiling the good boy today. Nova, Falstad, ETC, Hanzo, Kael'thas certainly are insane at 20. I would agree. All right, let's get the reward for people. Jaina Mimic is insane. Yeah, Wintermute is a beautifully amazing upgrade for Water Elemental. I would agree. Wintermute being able to use the Cone of Cold and the I always want to say Ice Lance, but it's not that. I always forget the to Icelands? No, that doesn't sound right. Yeah, Winter New. How you doing, Solomir? Oh, Mr. Bandit, what's happening? Do you want a cookie? Do you want a cookie, good boy? Yeah? Can you come say hi to stream? Can you come say hi? Jump up. Good boy. Can I get a high five? Can I get a high five? Good boy. Chomping it up. Good guy. Usually he like nibbles it apart, but today he's just chomping it. Hey there, came from the Alicia raid. Well, welcome, Lion Lad. How you doing today? Thanks for coming by. Welcome to my stream. I do a lot of casting and commentary and playing of Heroes of the Storm. I was watching Kingsman, so I'm like, how was it? How was it? Actually, I've been, my parents are visiting, and my dad and I love watching action movies together. So I have it on the list to watch together. It's amazing. Okay, thank you. I need to find a night because they're only here for tonight, tomorrow, and tomorrow's probably shot because we have to go to my neighbor's for, well, yeah, because I'm not gonna stay up late on Thursday because I have to get up early for Dark Souls Friday. I've liked all the Kingsman's movies so far. I've really had fun with them. Sippy Bear, I have not forgotten yours. I will do it a little bit though. I wanna you know kind of space them out a little bit. Oh, I love British humor. I love it. Thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. All right, let's update our team scores. So the left side won that one, Team TBD. Love the beard, so you get a follow. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. I started going bald when I was in my early 20s, and all my hair just migrated south on my face. All right, let's get into our second map here and our third best of 3. I'm 21 now. Hopefully, I'll stay for a bit. I mean, I ruined myself. Like I stayed up late. I drank. I didn't give myself the nutrients I needed. Dude, you're gonna hate me? Why? What? Will you be watching the Statesman series? The what? My dad, 69, nice. Is barely thinking getting gray hair. Huh. I mean, my brother and I both, you know, have horseshoe pattern, but my dad has a full head of hair, so, huh. And for anyone asking, oh, what about your mom's side? My mom's side, they all had full heads of hair too, so I don't know. Like, I don't think, like, male pattern baldness runs on either side of the family. I don't know. Statesman. Supposed to be on the mother's side? Yeah, there's nothing on my mother's side. Like, I've asked my mom about it, and she's just like, yeah, no, doesn't really, like, she's like, my dad, my dad's dad, like, all those people. She was like, no. I'm a Dutchman, we think we can fly high. Well, welcome. I was fully gray, had a hair and beard by the time I was 30. Yeah. You're exposed to radiation, and are you about to Hulk out? Yep, yeah, I'm just, oh, I can't get angry. Detroit water. Shut up. There's no pattern to your hair loss? Seems... let's see. Let's do another Twitch prediction. Oops, that's not the button I wanted. This one. The Statesman is a spin-off series? I honestly have never heard of this. Let's see. Statesman. Every time I Google it, it comes up with, like, other random stuff. Statesman movie. There we go. A prequel to Kingsman was theatrical release United States December 2021. Comes. Huh. I can't seem to find anything directly about it. Hey, now I'm from Flint, and you are not too far from here. I mean, I grew up in Royal Oak area, so. Royal Oak Southfield area. I don't know. I don't see anything about the Statesman. I don't know anything about it. Also, Chastity, I found a copycat recipe for Lafayette chili dogs, and I will actually be doing a chili dog cooking stream on March 26th. I actually have to go out and get the supplies for it this weekend. Like, I'm using the cow heart and everything. Yeah. There's so I moved to California like about 5 years ago. This spring will be 5 years for me living here. They don't have good chili out here. Like, I've gotten like chili cheese fries and stuff like that, and it's like loose chili. Like, it's not like a chili sauce. When I go to Detroit, I always get Bucharest. My mom gets so upset about Bucharest because she's like, but that's the capital of Romania. Why is it a shawarma place? My mom gets on this tangent all the time. If I bring up Bucharest in Detroit, she's just like, why do they serve shawarma? Because I think she went there expecting to see like Romanian food, like mici and stuff like that, and she's just like, why would you call it Bucharest and serve shawarma? I don't know, it's just a funny thing to us. Okay, so I was looking to see if there's any Twitch predictions we can do for this game. We're going to Dragonshire. Let's do one of these. Let's do one of these. Start prediction. Which team gets third Dragonite? Say third. Let's say the third Dragonite. Which team gets the third Dragonite? I'll let you see the drafts and all that kind of stuff before we even start the prediction. So, which team gets the third Dragonite? We're heading to Dragonshire in map number 2. Bucharest puts fries in their shawarma sandwich, and it's divine. I have never had a California burrito. Is there going to be a third DK? Oh, as a reminder, if you're like, oh, I don't want to bet and lose my points. If there's no third Dragonite, I kill the bet, you get your points back. So don't worry about losing points to no Dragonite, because if there's no Dragonite third, then I just give you back your points. I never had a California burrito until I moved here. I didn't even know that existed. But it's basically, it's a burrito, and they put French fries in it, and it's just like, that potato is so great. Oh. Brian, when you eventually come out to visit, someday, I'm taking you to the small mom and pop Mexican place, and we are gonna get fat on delicious Mexican food. Oh, there's so much good Mexican food up here. Pizza, eh. I miss Mena Joint. Oh, god damn! Mena's Joint's the shit. Mena's Joint's the shit. Because I had friends that went to Central, and anytime I went to Central, I would always get Mena's like twice. I'm ready for a French fry burrito. Oh, it's so good, Brian. It's so good. You get the California burrito, add beans. So it's like you get your protein, you get cheese, sour cream, and French fries, and then you can add other stuff. So I always just add in some beans. Some Nexus was quite good. Yeah. I was actually saying, I was talking in the Corsair Discord earlier, and I was like, when my parents leave and I finish the Baja Ross on Sunday, I'm going to get Taco Bell. I'm doing it. Try Peruvian joints, too. I'm not sure what's going... I don't know if we actually have any Peruvian joints here. Let's see. I know we're about to get into a game. I'm just distracted by food, of course. Peruvian food. Let's see. Is there anything in Tahoe? There is nothing in Tahoe. I'd have to go all the way down to Reno. I'd have to go all the way down to Reno, unfortunately. I live in a mountain town. I don't have a lot of things up here. Loki inspired Kingsman director to make statement TV show spinoff. Oh, I think I was looking for a movie. That's my apologies. When does this come out? Spinoff, blah, blah, blah. It doesn't really give a date. Maybe fans will learn a lot more about Statement really, really soon. Okay, so we don't really know anything yet. They don't serve booze though? Well, if I come to Michigan in November, maybe we can go get that. But you know what's gonna happen if I come to Michigan in November? We're gonna get Comet. We're gonna get Comet, and we're gonna get more Comet. God, I love Comet burgers so much. All right, let's continue talking about food, but do it while we're looking at Heroes of Storm. Let's get into map number 2 in our third best of 3 of the day, and we're gonna find out what's gonna happen here. Let's go ahead and push some buttons. Welcome into map 2 in the third best of 3 of the day for our Division C West matchup of Team TBD versus Knights That Go Bork. And we're going to be seeing on the side of Team TBD a Lucio, Garrosh, Uriel, Falstad, and Eric, Balog, and Olaf. On the right-hand side, it's going to be Knights That Go Bork trying to take us to a map number 3. We got Silver Spy on the Anduin, Tin on the Greymane, Yarde on the Dahaka, Akari, sorry, on the Tassadar. I probably murdered that, sorry, and Matlock on the Joanna. And as I mentioned, got a Twitch prediction. Which team gets the third Dragonite? There you go. Get your gambles in now. Get your gambles in. Oh, let's see. Vikings. Okay. I'm just looking through level 1s to see if there's anything kind of like, oh my god, they took that talent. But no, pretty much standard across the board. I think the Vikings will do what I do when I play with my friends on Tuesday, which is the Vikings will probably manage 2 lanes, and we'll see some hard pressure through the bottom. Hey, ISO, how you doing, bud? Knock on wood, things are okay today. I've had one little wobble so far, but it wasn't as bad as yesterday. A small, like, 282 frame drop, which is infinitesimal in comparison to what happened yesterday. So, fingers crossed, knock on wood, all that stuff in between, but I hope you're having a great day. And ISO, thank you again for taking part in the literal off-stream hype train. That was, seriously, that was insanely generous of all of you. I really, really do appreciate that. Thank you very much. Yeah, my ISP yesterday was like a dubstep song. Dumb joke. But either way. So. Let's see what we have here between both sides. It is going to be camp on the right grabbed a little bit faster than the members of Team TBD, but that's really not that. Oh, I had a panic attack that I put out the wrong bet. Sorry. I had a panic. I was just like, did I accidentally do did I do the Naz one again by accident? No worries, it's your oh, it's so nice, ISO. Thank you so much, bud. Matlock, ooh, that's a great Righteous Hammer, a fantastic toss. Force Wall from Tassadar canceled immediately, and it kind of seems like it is Tassadar to get that kill. But it is Uriel finding the kill, first blood, and first Dragonite already. 1 Dragonite. Count it, chat. 1 Dragonite. One Dragonite, and the Vikings will do their best to defend each of their lanes. Oh, this is the Viking Mastery skin. I remember it was one of my favorite Mastery skins in Heroes of the Storm, when the whole Mastery thing was a thing. And I played like a bunch of Vikings in like AI, and I played it in Quick Match from time to time as well. But I played a bunch of Vikings just to get that skin. I also wanted to get good at the Vikings. It was such a challengingly fun hero to play. And you can come by on Tuesdays and watch me potentially struggle on that hero, because that does happen from time to time. Nice Righteous Hammer again, just to be able to knock back the enemy. This guy on the Garrosh is going to pop the Indomitable. He's getting very low. Lucio with some healing. This guy on the Garrosh steps back in with a low amount of health, but keep in mind he's got that armor, physical and spell. Oh, Falstad gets the barrel roll away. Dragonite does expire. BM is going to rotate his Balog into the mid to keep soaking. As we look at the top lane, Dahaka has been able to push up against the Olaf and Eric quite effectively, taking down the front gate of this fort. Meanwhile, we look at the Dragonite, gets the front gate of this bottom lane fort as well. Love the Master Skin concept. Shame it got canceled. I agree. I agree. It was fun to support you. And Toku, seriously, thank you. Toku, you too. Thank you so much. I seriously cannot thank you enough. I mean, you gifted 10 freaking subs yesterday. Like, and bits, and actually you gifted 11 subs now that I'm just peeking back at it. Seriously, thank you so much. Like, I cannot thank you all enough. Like, I said it earlier and I'll say it again. Like, that really made my day. Like, that seriously made my day. I just appreciate it. Y'all are so nice to me. Y'all are just way too nice to me. Seeing someone with a master skin was quite intimidating. It was. I used to say that all the time. I'd be like, oh my god, these Vikings have a master skin. And they'd be like, and my friends would just be like, well, maybe they just played a bunch of AI. And I'm like, that could be a thing. Usually get my ass whooped. But either way. Some master skins were kind of blah, but some of them were really, really cool. I do wish that Ragnaros would get a new skin. That's the one hero that I really would like to get a new skin for. I don't play a ton of him, but I feel like there's so many cool things you can do.
It won't be long before the shrine.
You could I love the concept of just spaghetti and meatball Ragnaros. Just meme it up, why not? Literal swirling spaghetti monster. Baby Rag is cute, though. Baby Rag is cute. Baby Rag is cute. I want more pajama-based skins as well for heroes. Like Pajamathur and the Lost Vikings pajamas. I want everyone to have pajamas in Heroes of Storm. Snowman Ragnaros, that would be amazing.
The Dragon Knight's power is yours.
You want more variety than Rag Skin 1 and Rag Skin 2? Well, there is, I think he's got like 3 different skins. He has his base, his mastery, and then he has the little rag, I think, right? I mean, there's variations within those, but it's like, those are pretty much it. Like, you've got your base 3 set, your mastery 3 set, and your little rag 3 set. Pajama skin for everyone? I think so. Everyone should get nice and cozy. Celestial rag would be dope. That would be awesome. That would actually look really, really cool. But like, think about it. Like, if you have Spaghetti Ragnaros, you can drop a literal meatball. Maybe it leaves like a little bit of like spaghetti sauce behind it. Ah, think about it. Lava Wave could literally just be a big wave of spaghetti and meatballs. Think about it. It's easy. I don't know why they don't just hire me. All right, second Dragonite is up and available for a team to grab as we have a Black Hole from the Tassadar. We have that Light Bomb onto Matlock, but it doesn't seem like that connected onto anyone. Dragonite canceled out for the mid lane through this bottom as we have Dahaka doing double soak. This is a big fight in the bottom. It's a lot of damage. Falstad does go down. There's going to be a kill into Lucio as well. Chastise from the Anduin connecting onto Garrosh as he will fall. It's a triple kill to the members of Knights That Go Bork, and can they grab Dragonite? The expectation is yes, but will those sneaky Vikings delay things out through bottom? No. Tin on the Greymane, slapping his paws on that fort front gate. Does he have Inner Beast active? I don't think he does. I don't think I see any sort of glow onto the weapon as Anduin is ready for the Dragonite, but Dahaka is getting delayed out in top lane by one of the Vikings. Eric poking. There's going to be the rewind from Vikings, or the play again. God forbid I say play it again. And we see Anduin back into the bottom lane. Tin opening things up here with Ikari, I think is actually how I say the name. I think that's how you say their name. This guy looking for the combo but can't land it. What if Asmodan base skin is what he sleeps in? Probably. He is the Lord of Nope, that's Diablo. He's a General of Hell? Yeah, he's the General of Hell, right? Ah, he's the Lord of Sin. Right. And I am the Lord of Dance. Sorry, it's a late bomb. Warlord's Challenge. Black Hole, Force Wall, everything in between. Falstead looking for the Gust, lands it onto Silver Spy and Matlock. That's going to be a Chastise onto a couple enemy members. No Piercing Light for the level 4, and that's Anduin to go down. Nancy, hello. Thank you for the raw 100 or 1,000 bits out of nowhere. Thank you so very much. I'll resend your alert when we get out of game. I'm hoping you're having a fantastic day, Nancy. Jump in from the Anduin. Matlock getting pushed around as well. Toss out from the Garrosh. That's going to be this guy and the rest looking for some damage as we do have the Gust up and available in 30 seconds. But it seems like the targeting won't work out. Second Dragonite could go over to the Vikings and they will get it. So that's second Dragonite of the game. Thank you, seriously, Nancy, for the 1,000 bits. That is extremely generous of you. Also, Nancy, I think there's a new emote that only you get to use because I think you're in the bit range to use it. I have one viewer that can use the new emote, which is the Groucho Bahamut. I don't know if you can unlock it with Twitch unlock emote things, but either way, Viking does go down. Second Dragonite still pushing in through the bottom lane. Big black hole from the Tassadar. Silver Spy uses the light bomb, but still falls here as the Dragonite wailing its way through this fort here as Matlock is a little split. Nice double back from Matlock to just not get hit by the Groundbreaker from Garrosh. Dragonite, 13 seconds, 33% left, and they poke a little bit onto this mid lane fort, but I think the game plan is just to push up onto the gate a little bit here. Cooknaros throwing Gordon Ramsay-style shade at the opponents. I love that. I love that. I absolutely love that. As long as he calls someone an idiot sandwich, I'm happy. Yep, there it is. Thank you. There you go. Dumb emote. We also have two brand new tier 1 emotes. We have Baha Clench, I think it is, and we also have the Bahamut Agony. That was just amazingly made and just gifted to us by Straubs. Second Dragonite. That was the second Dragonite. Yep. So third Dragonite will be around soon, and Matlock and the rest are looking to invade onto this camp, but it doesn't seem like that's going to be allowed here. Ooh, that's a great light bomb black hole gust from Falstad to disengage onto all of this huge Warlord's challenge. This guy taking a lot of damage on said Garrosh, but they're still advancing into the members of Team TBD. Knights that go Bork are trying to make some big plays here, and Vikings are doing their best just to push out across the map. Did they go into Merc? No. Eric will go down to the Greymane in mid lane, but we still have that Balog in top pushing out with the camp, and that camp is still very, very healthy. Looking at Matlock, he is sitting in the bush, and we do have Tassadar revealing with the Oracle from level 13. Cooknaros with a cooking hat, literal meatballs, hammer replaced with a rolling pin, wave of sauce, meat tenderizer. Oh my God, yes. Molten core with a grill as a base. This is genius. This is genius, ISO. I love this. 16 talent tier, already on the right-hand side, soon to be grabbed by the members of Team TBD. Tassadar, I think he was holding for a second there. No, it's Dahaka, sorry. Dahako's choosing Tunneling Claws. Garrosh looking for something here. Doesn't get the Groundbreaker, but lands a massive Warlord's challenge. Oh my God. We also have Balog coming into this bottom lane, as he is going to be, Olaf in this bottom lane, and he's going to have the Large and in charge from level 16, which is going to get that 1 second stun. A lot of damage onto Dahaka. He does pop the Essence. This guy getting very low on the Garrosh, taking a lot himself. Does go down. Got hit with the Isolation, but the conversation to be had is this is the third Dragonite of the game, and it's going to be over to the side of Team TBD. Let's go ahead and pay out the people for that. Team TBD will be getting the third Dragonite of the game. Sorry, I was double checking to make sure I was paying up the correct people. Don't want to accidentally screw that one up, because there's no undo button. One day I will mess up a Twitch prediction. One day I'm going to do it. By the way, for anyone that doesn't know, Curse Bullet cannot be used on Dragonite. Nice righteous hammer into the wall. It's a very, very slow Tassadar. Leap of Faith just to make sure that Tassadar makes it out A-OK. Flank from the Dahaka, no 20. Isolation down for the next 4 seconds. We'll forgive you. Thank you, Nancy. You know what I hope? The bet that I mess up, I hope the bet that I mess up is like one of those bets that are like the winner gets 2 and the loser get like, it's like a total bet of like 100 each or something. That's the bet that I hope I mess up. But it's gonna be a big bet, I bet. Anyways, Blessed Shield, Light Bomb, big damage. Matlock gonna get pushed around by the gust from the Falstad. We do have Lucio trying to amp it up, but that will be Balog to go down. No Large and in charge to get the stuns right there. Warlord's challenge in the backline. Leap of Faith from Silver Spy. This guy looking for a new angle. Tin jumps on to the Eric running away. This is a very low Dahaku. Burrows under the ground to build up some of that health with the Essence. Tin rolling forward as the Greymane, continuing to get that auto attack out. I believe he has the Inner Beast active. Might have the inner base active. I don't actually see any glow on the weapon, so maybe that's not the case. Garrosh does go down, one Viking as well. One of the Vikings on the bottom of our screen does bribe out a camp for the bottom lane. And speaking of bottom lane, look at these Siege Giants pushing in while this fight continues to happen. Nice delays from the side of Team TBD. It's a pretty decent wave down here, actually. But it's not going to find more than the gate. Like the actually, it's not even going to get the gate. It's going to be on a sliver of HP still. Top lane, maybe we see a rotation onto Dahaka. I'm seeing a lot of enemies over here, but maybe it's going to be going for the camp. Matlock tags the camp, but then backs away. Left-hand side, we got Team TBD. Oracle to be used by the Tassadar. We can actually show the vision right here really quickly. So that does go away, as the Oracle did expire. And actually, you know what? Before we get to level 20s, let's cycle through the other numbers, because I don't think we've done that yet in this game. Dahaka very close to finishing out his level 1, and Greymane almost at max stacks of Wizened Duelist. So 4th Dragon Knight of the game coming up here in the top-bottom positions. We've already got one of the Vikings, Eric, on the bottom point. Baylog, is he trying to kind of work his way onto this top point? Not 100% sure. Dahaka's kind of floating around in the bush, so BM is unsure. Okay, where's the Dahaka? So this is going to be, this might actually just be a quick Dragon Knight. No, that won't be, because we have Greymane forcing the Eric off the point, and Olaf won't be able to get the channel. Excuse me, won't be able to get the channel in time, but look at this rotation. Dahaka's very far forward. He might not see this rotation happening. Okay, so he is going to see the rotation happening because of the catapult, and now he's got to decide, okay, where do I go? Will he try and burrow charge? I don't think he's going to be able to do that, because I think he's going to get CC'd to all hell, as that'll be a toss in onto Falstad Warlord's challenge, and Dahaka goes down. An unfortunate series of events. Eric gets the point again, but this is going to be Tin forcing the Eric off the point. Dahaka dead for the next 50 seconds, and Falstad is flying somewhere. He's going to fly into the safe position in the bottom lane. Might pre-tap well if he's got it for the... actually, not even going to have an engagement here. Greymane going to sneak his way into the top lane. Anduin might have one delay. Tassadar will have a delay as well, so I think this is going to be... This should be no Dragon Knight yet. So there's the delay from Matlock, and we'll also see Greymane on top. So no Dragon Knight yet. Camp on the right, maybe invaded. Nope, not the case. 20's up on both sides. Pretty standard across the board. I'm just looking to see if there's anything that kind of stands out, but let's talk about this fight right now. There's a leap of faith from Anduin onto the Joanna. The light bomb comes out onto her as well. She pops that blessed shield. Does have the radiating faith from level 20 for the more bounces and such, as the Lucio does go down. Yrel goes back in. Does she have an Ardent Defender? Ooh, it's down for the next 120 seconds, or 109 seconds, so she's already used it. This guy tried to get out of here. Is there a drag from Dahaka? No, it's not even necessary. The Dragon Knight is available to the side of the, excuse me, I was going to say the Vikings, but of Team TBD. But I don't know if that will be the case for long, as 2 will hearth out of bottom. Space created. Yes, exactly. Space created. Oh, dear. What a back and forth. 21 up on both sides, 5 to 8 in kills. Oh, we missed the Viking kill right there. As Falstad flies in, gets the hammering immediately. Dahaka has to pop Essence. You got a camp for bottom lane as well, but here is a fight in top again. The name Leap of Faith puzzles me. Is there a WoW lore reason for something? Because it's not really Leap now, is it? Don't know. I don't know. I did not really play World of Warcraft, so I do not know that. I'm sure someone in chat knows the abilities of Anduin or whatever. Man, we're getting into the late game, and we also have that bottom lane pressure that did find the fort front gate, and one of the catapults is actually going to get a couple shots on this keep. It's a priest ability name. Oh, okay. Does it do the exact same thing? Is it basically like a yoink in World of Warcraft? Dahaka brush stalks into the top lane. Olaf is gonna get dragged. Olaf might, excuse me, yeah, Olaf. Sorry, I keep thinking I'm having it wrong. But in mid lane, the fight breaks out. Huge black hole from Tassadar. Indomitable popped by the Garrosh. The high fives from the Lucio. Light bomb doesn't connect. Tin is gonna be trying to kill this Yrel, but Ardent Defender's use buys a couple seconds. Wizened Duelist is done. That's full Wizened Duelist stacks. Yrel does go down to the electric fence of the Tassadar. You can tell that the electric fence was chosen because of the little bit of electricity that kind of ripples around it, but also you can see the talent right there. Anyways, still have the Eric in bottom lane. Tin probably looking for the kill into, oh my god, goodbye. Oh, no, he's just gonna run away. Top lane, Dahaka finds the fort, but was this too greedy? This seems way too greedy and it's gonna get punished. It's a priest ability at Yoinks. It's the I don't want to be the only fool to die to the boss AoEs. So is it, I'm assuming it's a very common thing for, in World of Warcraft for priests to yoink people into death? A little bit of a troll, if you will. A lot of dive onto Eric in the bottom lane, but will this be punished? High five. Yeah, there's going to be the, Garrosh Warlord's challenge, but they can't lock down anyone in time. Vikings play again in top lane. They did go into the Fury of the Storm at level 20, so they've got extra wave clear right there. I forget the upgrade for the level 20 off the top of my head. It used to be effectively. It was used effectively in PvP to rescue people from DKs falling off the map, grabbing someone with Death Grip. Interesting. Oh, I'm assuming DKs as in, like, Death Knights. Tin gets almost popped right there by the Falstead. Viking in top lane. Massive wave pushed up. Viking in bottom is going to steal away these Siege Giants. And Vikings should actually steal Dragonite. Yeah. The advancements through the bottom lane are going to take a little bit too long. Yeah, that's... the channel's already started. Oh, wait, no! Speed boost from the Dahaka gets him into position. My apologies. I had guaranteed that, but I was incorrect. It makes the target take leap at the priest, like, jump to me, I save you. Okay.
Hero slain.
Oh, sorry. We're looking at Siege Giants in bottom, and that's going to be an Eric to go down. All right, a little bit of a lull right now in the game. 118 stacks on the Falstad. And as I had mentioned, Wisdom Duelist for the Greymane. We actually see Tooth and Claw for the Greymane as well. Basic attacks cleave for 100% damage, increase Razor Swipe damage by 100%. Also the Alpha Killer as well. So very, very Worgen based by this Greymane. Sorry, I'm just double checking. I'm not missing anything in chat. Hope you're all having a great day. Thanks for being here. So, 6-11. Tassadar just beaming in mid lane. Nice wind tunnel into the wall. That's going to be Tassadar dropping the black hole to try and get out, but Falstad has the sustained damage. But will it be enough? Falstad, you got one more hammering? Nope, not the case. I suppose it makes a bit more sense. Pole of Faith sounds a bit off for sure. Oh, absolutely, yeah. That's like a leap of faith. You're trusting in the Anduin. I don't know. Electric Fence again from the Tassadar. That's going to be a Viking to fall. We still have Giants in the bottom lane, as that will be a Blessed Shield from the Joanna. I don't know if it actually connected. We have a Chastise from the Anduin onto this guy, and Razor Swipes and damage from Tassadar will find the kill. Potential Dragonite over to the side of Team TBD. Knights that go Bork are trying to make something happen. That's going to be another Viking to fall. 80 seconds on play again. Let's see, camp in top. BM is clearing that. Oh, Eric, there's no way you get this. There's no way you can sneak this. Yrel does go down on the mid lane engagement here. Curse bullet from the Greymane. Bottom lane keep goes down. The stolen Bruiser camp. Excuse me, stolen Siege Giants are going to open up an avenue. Tassadar, Joanna, and bottom and top, so it could be Dragonite over to the side of Knights that go Bork, but seems like there's going to be way too much delay in mid. Falstad quickly flies to bottom. Dahaka has the channel.
The Dragon Knight shall return.
I thought there'd be a delay, but that's not the case. Force wall just to make sure the air can't kill the Tassadar. I like it. Greymane slapping his way through a lot of structures and such. I'm actually curious. Can I see his damage stats? Attack damage is 691. Dear Lord. 691 damage from the Greymane. That's a lot with this alpha killer build. And I believe that was in Worgen form as well, so it might be lower as they're in human. But another Viking to fall. Mid lane keep is down. Light Bomb, Bless Shield, big combo. Gust from Falstead Wind Tunnel, keeping a lot of enemies in here. Warlord Challenge from this Garrosh as we have a Righteous Hammer from Yrel. Falstead barrel rolls away. I don't know why he actually left that one right there. It might have been a short flight. Not 100% sure. Either way, it's going to be Anduin. Tassadar to fall. Yrel will get picked off. Vikings play again, and that's Greymane to fall, losing a couple stacks. Half of the Wizened Duelist. That's Dahaka to go down as well. What looked like in a huge moment for Knights That Go Bork is absolutely going to be fumbled, and Falstead now flying into the bottom lane. So he must have barrel rolled or something like that into bottom out of that engagement, maybe looking for a flank into the enemies, but doesn't matter. Falstead starting to work on the shielding. We do have the catapults here as well. Lucio coming in with some high fives. Garrosh looking for some sort of combo. Does manage to land it onto Matlock, who does have healing reduction from the mixing fire, if I'm not mistaken. That is going to be, in total, a pentakill to the side of Team TBD, and they're going to go ahead, advance to the core as you see, take down the shielding, take down the core HP, and ladies and gentlemen, map number 2 in our third best 3 of the day will go over the side of Team TBD. GG. Well played.